I'm alive. I'm losing my voice, but I'm alive. So I'm on my lunch break from work and I'm just cracking on with the dress. So I'm doing the collar. So I've done the collar with the poinsettia fabric, so this will go, I haven't understitched it or anything yet, but this will go like this, and then sort of join at the front. I hope it lays flat. It will lay flat. Yeah, so that's, and I've done black underneath because I didn't have enough of the poinsettia fabric, but I thought the black is fine, and I'm going to understitch it now so it'll roll under and you won't see the black, but if it does flap up, it's black, the dress is black, so that's fine. And then the facings can stay black as well because this is black. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So I'm just about to sew the centre back closed down to where the zip starts. It's a bit weird, the zip doesn't go right up to the neck, but the neck is quite wide, so I know I'll be able to get my head through there. So that's fine. And my shoulders are narrow anyway, and to be honest, with my other Mariner dress, I never unzip it. I just don't need to. I can just put it on over my head and like get into it without unzipping it, so I'm not too worried about the zip, but I thought it'd be good to put it in just in case if my shoulders suddenly get really fat or wider, which is probably not likely, but I always stay pretty small up here but gain weight everywhere else. Well, actually no, to be fair, I haven't gained weight really for a while. I pretty much stayed the same size, funnily enough, since I stopped dieting. My weight no longer fluctuates. It pretty much, well, it fluctuates, but I'm not like yo-yoing. I'm pretty much around the same size and weight all the time now, and to be honest, that's healthier and better for me than just going up and down and up and down all the time. So yeah, anyway, let me just sew this up. I have to say, I'm fighting for my life at work today. Trying to talk on the phone is a struggle. Trying to talk now is a struggle. But I feel a lot better than I did, so that's good. I'm grateful for that. It's I'm confident, quietly confident now that I'll be able to have my Christmas like I wanted it. Hence why I'm cracking on with the dress now, because I really don't have a lot of time to get this done. Okay, so that's the centre back sewn up down to the zipper circle. I need to press open the seam allowance. I've overlocked the sides just so they don't fray. So yeah, I need to press that, and I need to press the shoulder seams. Now I need to understitch the collar to stop the under collar poking out. So let's do this. Gosh, golly, hopefully this will catch it. I think it should. I overlocked it, so I sewed the collar pieces together on the overlocker, so there's not a lot of seam allowance to try and catch with the understitching now, but I should catch it. Yeah. like understitching. It makes me feel really professional. Far as I can go on that side. Have I caught it? Oh yes, just caught it all the way down. Nice. Very nice. And now when I press that, that's going to be really oof, nice. Okay, I'm going to finish this understitching, press them, and then I'm probably going to stop again because I don't get a great deal of time for lunch. Where's my phone? Oh my god, I'm recording on it. Oh, oh. What an idiot. So yeah, I've got a timer set on my phone so that I don't go over my lunch break. What a moron. Where's my phone? I'm recording on it. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with this anyway. I'll check in later. There we go. It's not attached yet, but I definitely think that poinsettia fabric for the collar was the right way to go. It just fits so much better than the white. Yeah, happy with that. I wonder how the Petersham ribbon will look. Hold on. I might leave it off. It doesn't seem like there's enough of it anyway. Like, it's not enough to go round, unless it goes round the inner. No, it doesn't. I used the measurement. Oh, sorry. I used the measurement that it said, but I don't think this is enough. No Petersham ribbon. I like it without. I just thought I'd show you the spare room that's going to be the sewing room. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so at the moment it's like a dumping ground. I put the light on, but there isn't one. There's no ceiling light. There's a hook up here. I'm thinking, well, that's not in very strongly. Might have to put a new one in. But I'm thinking I could get one that plugs in to the mains and then hang it up there. But yeah, for now, this is kind of like my wardrobe. Here's all my clothes. These are all my like coats and things, like wool things. I forget I've got these, which is crazy because I'm always like, I don't have a coat. Bitch, you've got so many coats. Capes. But yeah, I need to sort all of this out, which looks worse than it is. Most of it's clothes, a lot of it will go. And I've got a nice big window which looks out onto the roof of the conservatory. Look at that fat pigeon. I love my fat pigeons that visit me in my garden. They're so cute. But yes, I need to sort the garden out. It's a bomb site. That's a job for another day. But anyway, this room. Yeah, so I need to sort out all of this stuff. The wallpaper needs to come off. It's not damp in here, it's just the wallpaper got damp because the people who lived here before didn't ventilate, so that needs to come off. And I'll redecorate in here. There's a storage cupboard, and these are my shelving units that I had my fabric on before. So what I want to do is have them for my folding clothes and for my fabric. Hopefully my clothes will stay up here, and then on this wall I'm going to have my sewing desk, because it doesn't really matter if it's under the sloping roof because I'll be sitting down when I use it. You can see Veronica's here, my mannequin dress form. But yeah, this room needs some TLC. And I want the wallpaper all off, redecorate. I think I could make it nice, and I think it'd be a nice sewing room. And then the idea is to have the cutting table here, like in front of the window. Lots of light. I think it could work. I think it will work. Saturday No, it's not Saturday. What? Tuesday, the 23rd of December, sometimes called Christmas Eve Eve. Not a good day today. I was really ill most of the day. I had to take a day off sick. I do feel a bit better for having rested all day today. But I'm still full of whatever this is. So Christmas dress is probably not going to get done on time. And Christmas Eve, so tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going out for food, just to get a takeaway in the evening with my mum, sister, niece and nephew. So hopefully I'll be okay for that. I'm hoping I'll wake up in the morning and I feel a bit better, because when I had Sunday off, the next day I felt loads better. Then I worked Monday and then I felt really bad again. So I think if I'd have taken that time to rest, I might have been able to shake this off sooner, you know? So yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to go out in the evening and then be okay for Christmas Day. And then I think I'm off Boxing Day, the 27th and the 28th. So Boxing Day I'm at my mum's again, but the 27th and the 28th I think I'm just going to spend the time at home and just really make sure I'm like looking after myself. Had a shower and washed my hair today, so I feel a bit better for that. But yeah, this is no joke. But I just thought I'd check in. I've been coughing myself hoarse as well, which is why my voice sounds a bit grim. I really wanted a more cheerful Vlogmas for you. I'm so sorry. This has been really awful. Boring and just me being like, oh, I'm ill. So yeah, I will keep filming, but I don't expect any of you to watch this, to be honest. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drug tag. Oh God. As you can hear, I'm still sick. Sick of being sick. But I actually got dressed today and straight... Sorry. God, sorry. Oh. Wow. Yeah. This is going to be a struggle. Okay, so I actually got dressed today. I'm going out with my mum and my sister and my niece to get a takeaway. We usually get a takeaway on Christmas Eve because, you know, you've prepped everything for Christmas dinner. You've used every single pot and pan in the house. The turkey goes in the oven soon. My mum usually cooks overnight. And it's like she doesn't want to be cooking a meal. And I could stay home and cook myself something, but we usually all go and get a takeaway together. So we're doing that. We're going to go and get a Taco Bell. And I thought it might be good for me to get some fresh air because I have been cooped up in this house now for a week. It's been a week that I've been sick. I think the days of me getting over cold or flu in like 2 or 3 days have gone. Those days have gone now. I think normally I do recover quite quickly, but the last bout I had took me out for like 2 weeks. But they reckon the flu has like mutated this year. And there's like a super flu or something. So that would be my luck, getting the super flu. And I think the problem is I hadn't fully recovered from that. My immune system was probably still a bit compromised. And I've been quite stressed and run down. And now it's hit me again. So yeah, I think that's why I haven't shaken it off as quickly. But the lymph nodes in my neck are like swollen. I can feel them. It's horrible. I've never had that before. Well, not that I've ever noticed, but it's quite common apparently when you're fighting off germs. So yeah, I think it's about 11:30 and going out at 1:30ish. I was going to do a little bit on my dress, but like the chances of me wearing it tomorrow are so slim. I think I'm just going to go in comfies tomorrow, just like Christmas jumper and jeans. You know, I don't want to put makeup on and everything, and I think this Christmas I just have to accept it's not going to happen. It's not going to be what I wanted it to be. Again, last year was the same, the year before, the year before, the year before. Like the past 5 years just haven't been great Christmas-wise. So it's okay. At least I'm hopefully going to be, you know, well enough to go and spend time with my family, and that's the main thing. Yeah, I don't know, I find it quite difficult at Christmas now I'm single, and I've been single for pretty much most of the last like 5 or 6 years now. I do like having someone to share it with, because Christmas is really magical for me still. I love it, but being on my own all the time, it kind of spoils that. And it's not that I'm unhappy on my own. I'm not. I'm quite happy on my own, and you know, I'm independent and I'm doing okay on my own. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm thriving. But I miss having someone to share it with, because it's nice to have someone to like celebrate Christmas and New Year with. It's nice to have someone to spoil and make them presents and get them gifts, and to do Christmassy things with, like to go and look at the Christmas lights and bake together and stuff like that. Go to the cinema and watch an old Christmas film that might be showing again, or make each other like a Christmas Eve box, cozy up and watch Christmas films together in front of the fire. You know, I just want that. And I miss having someone to do that with, you know? I haven't had that since I was married, really. And I got divorced 7 years ago. So yeah, one day maybe I'll find my, you know, Mr. Velvet. But yeah. Anyway, I checked the Santa tracker online, because I always do that, even though I'm a grown adult, and, you know, I still find it quite magical to watch that. And I sent the link to my sister so she could show the kids as well. I just think it's really cute that they do that. There's the NORAD, NORAD Santa tracker, in case you hadn't heard of it. And also Flight Radar. You can track the flight XMS, so X-Ray Mike Sierra XMS, and that is Santa. When I last looked, he was in Australia. I just think it's really cute. So yeah, but yeah, I probably won't film much today, and I probably won't film tomorrow until I get home. Christmas Day tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, I sang that at the beginning, didn't I? Couldn't remember if I told you. But yeah, Christmas Day tomorrow, I probably won't film much until I get home. But yeah, you will be watching this after Christmas, so I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas. And thank you for being here with me through Vlogmas, even though it's been really like just negative and boring and miserable. Hopefully in the new year things can like get back on track, and I'm excited to like really focus on YouTube this coming year and get my space sorted out, and hopefully bring you some better content, you know. I love doing YouTube, even if people don't really watch my videos that often. I love just sitting here and talking to you. It feels like I'm talking to a friend, and, you know, I have made some friends through YouTube. It's such a lovely community, so yeah, I'd like to continue growing that going forward. And yeah, I'm not going to keep talking because I'm losing my voice, but Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. As you can see, am still ill, so I'm going to try and enjoy today as much as I can, but it's difficult. This part of my face hurts so badly. Just sinus pain is so bad. It feels like it's in my jaw, but I know it's my sinuses. It started off this side a couple of days ago, and that went away, and now it's this side, so hopefully it's just working its way out. But yeah, I'm getting picked up by my brother in a couple of, well, probably about 45 minutes to go over to my mum's for Christmas dinner and to open presents. All I can think about at the moment is getting back tonight and watching Stranger Things. So yeah, I'm gonna try and enjoy today as much as I can, but I hope you're all having a lovely day and that you're all enjoying your Christmases. And yeah, I'm not going to talk for too long because I've got nothing cheerful to tell you. I'm sorry, but yeah, Merry Christmas. If they fly towards me, I'm going over here. Hello, it is the 27th of December and I finally have started to feel better. So Christmas Day I felt really ill still. I went to my mum's, had Christmas dinner, opened presents and stuff. It was a good day, but it was just a bit, because I just felt really ill. Boxing Day, still felt really ill, didn't film anything at all. Sat at my mum's from about 10 o'clock till about 3, just watching Christmas stuff on TV. Came home, got into bed and watched Stranger Things, which had just come out, 3 more episodes, brilliant. And then the Christmas pottery throwdown, and then I went to sleep. And I woke up this morning actually feeling like I'm getting better. So heading out now with my mum and sister to get some lunch. We're just going to get something from the chip shop today. And then I'm going to come home later and just chill, probably have like cheese and crackers for dinner and watch some Christmas stuff on TV. This Christmas has kind of been a bit of a write-off for me, and I didn't want to keep filming depressing stuff for you because it's just not interesting viewing. I didn't have anything else to tell you, so sorry Vlogmas has been a bit of a write-off as well, but I do want to carry on working on the Christmas dress and get it done so I can wear it next year. Gutted I couldn't do it for this year, but it's all right. My hair's a mess, sorry. But yeah, so yeah, Vlogmas week 3 ends tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and then I'm back at work then, so not much really interesting to tell you, I'm afraid. Good morning, Sunday the 28th of December, last day of my time off unfortunately. Still feel a bit crappy, but I think I'm okay now to get back to normal in inverted commas. So my sister and I are going to get our nails done this morning because one of mine ripped off. So that, and look how grown out they are. Time for a redo. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then I'm just going to come home and chill for the rest of the day and try not to think about the fact that I have to work tomorrow. And I'm on late again. I was on late last week, and I'm on late again. It's supposed to alternate, but for some reason I keep getting stiffed with a bunch of lates. I'm not happy about that. But it's not a full week this week, so I'm late Monday, Tuesday, early Wednesday because it's New Year's Eve. So I finish half a day actually, so 8 till 1. Off Thursday, New Year's Day, and then Friday late, and then off the weekend. So I've just got to get through this week to the weekend, and then next week I'm on earlies. So yeah, and this is the last day of Vlogmas actually. Sorry this week's been really depressing and boring. I mean, that's just how my life's been really, I suppose. So, you know me, I like to be real with you. I'm not going to fake stuff. If, you know, things aren't good, I'm going to tell you. I think there's too many people on social media that paint this perfect portrait of them living their best lives, when actually that's probably not the case. And then it just makes the rest of us whose lives are not perfect feel bad. But I keep seeing things that say, if all you did was survive this year, then well done. And I'm going to keep that for myself, because I feel like this year I was just surviving, and that's okay. I did a little roundup of everything I sewed over this year, and it wasn't a lot. I only made 8 things and a hat. Sorry, I'm still a bit snotty. Yeah, 8 things and a hat, which is not a lot for me, but actually, considering I couldn't sew for 3 months because of moving, and I've been plagued by illness, and I've been really tired through work and stuff, I'm actually quite happy with that. I made 3 Monroe dresses. I made the Drama Club cape. I made 2 mini Charm Joan dresses, the hat, and the leopard print top. And I've got 4 projects in progress, so one of them's nearly done. One's about halfway through. One's cut out. And the other one is probably like a third done. So, you know, we are progressing. But yeah, I think I've decided my plan for the new year. I'm not going to relaunch my YouTube immediately because I need to sort my house out first. So the first part of the year, like the new year, I'm going to declutter, rearrange the house how I want it, get my sewing space set up again, and then look to restart YouTube with my new name and on schedule. So if I disappear for a while, that's what's happening. I will be back. I will try and check in. I do have a video that I can put up. So I'll get that edited together and put that up in January sometime. But yeah, hopefully February I can come back then, all guns blazing. But we'll see. Watch this space. Anyway, I will show you my nails once I get back. Well, the nail place was shut, so no nails. Still missing a thumbnail. But I came home and just chilled. I've been watching films. I watched Uncle Buck, and now I've got Hot Fuzz on. So I'm going to wrap up Vlogmas here because I've literally got nothing going on. I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver a nasal spray. How exciting. So yeah, this is end of Vlogmas 2025. Thank you for sticking with me, even though it hasn't been the most cheerful thing to watch. I didn't get my Christmas dress done. Maybe I'll work on it this weekend. Coming up, because I'm off. So, yeah. Maybe. I will finish it in time for next Christmas. I'd like to finish it this festive season so I can, like, put it on, take a picture, and done. But, yeah. So anyway, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from me. And say goodbye to my tree. Because the next time I film, that will be gone. And I'll be starting to rearrange my house. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to bring my work desk in here and have some more room out there. Yeah. Should be good. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of 2025 and that 2026 is good to you when it starts. So yeah, please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I read all your comments. You know I read all your comments and I try to reply to them all as well. So thank you all for that. And yeah, I will be back with you in 2026, hopefully at full health again and creating some more vintage style garments to show you.